CJ Fly back with another YouTube video. So there's been some rumors going around the media recently that the Phoenix Suns are one of the teams that is considering to draft Bronny James in the upcoming 2024 NBA draft in an attempt to also lure his dad, his father, LeBron James, to the Phoenix Suns. Now, looking at this financially, I think the only way this would actually work out, if this is what the Phoenix Suns were trying to do, would be they'd have to draft Bronny, and then there'd have to be some kind of sign and trade where the Lakers sign LeBron and then trade him to the Suns for one of either Bradley Beal or Devin Booker. Otherwise, I'm not sure. I don't think the Suns have enough money to be able to bring in LeBron to add to a roster that already has Beal, Booker, and Durant on these huge contracts. Now, Beal, in 2K, he does not have the no-trade clause, but in real life, he does have a no-trade clause on his contract. And so we are going to play this out with the assumption that Beal wants to waive that no-trade clause and be the star player in Los Angeles for the Lakers. And we'll have the trio of Durant, LeBron, and Booker, along with Bronny James, the rookie, coming off the bench, in an attempt to win the NBA championship before LeBron retires. Always fun to see how the rest of the playoffs will simulate here, and the Mavs win against the Celtics in 6 games with Luka averaging a 43-point triple-double. Man, that is awesome. Okay, so LeBron is not attempting to retire yet, which means we have at least 2 seasons to win the NBA championship with this Suns team. And before I forget, we also like to put this salary cap inflation rate up to the max level, because quite truthfully, the salary cap is going to increase significantly over the next few years with the new TV deals, so I would have no surprise there. And yes, I also have the Lakers as a currently operated team so that we can go ahead and sign LeBron to the Lakers and then commit to that trade with the Suns. Looking at the mock drafts coming up, we got Bronny James listed at being anywhere from 29th all the way up to 39th on the leaderboard, and we currently have the 22nd pick, so I'm feeling pretty confident we're going to be able to draft him without issue. And yes, there we are. It is our pick, and we are going to go ahead with the 22nd pick in the 2024 NBA draft. Select Bronny James from USC. And we also drafted 2 University of Kansas players here. We have Kevin McCullar, and we also have Johnny Furphy. I don't know why he's input into the draft class as Murphy. His last name is actually with an F, begins with an F, not an M. So Johnny Furphy, who is a great 3-point shooter from what I have seen. Someone left a comment on a previous, I think it was a rebuild or simulation video that I did here on the channel, and wanted to see a Johnny Furphy sim. And now that I know a little bit more about him, we may look to do that in the future. But anyways, he is going to be on this Phoenix Suns team. And then we have all of these players here declining player options despite being signed to near minimum contract. Or sorry, I shouldn't say despite. They're looking for more money. That's why they declined the player option of, you know, whatever close to minimum deal that they had. David Roddy will stick around, so we'll go ahead and accept that team option. LeBron declining his player option, that is fine. And then we are going to look, okay, we don't care about keeping any of these guys. All right, yeah, no, none of these guys. We don't care. Let's go ahead as the Los Angeles Lakers go into the moratorium period here. We're going to negotiate the contract for 2 seasons. Actually, you know what? We'll make it a full 3. We'll make it a full 3 here, and we'll just offer the max amount of money that is possible, which should be, yes, just short of $50 million. Offer the contract to LeBron. Now, of course, as the Phoenix Suns, we got to be making some moves as well. So Grayson Allen is available, and we do have the ability to sign him. And LeBron has decided to sign with the no, okay, sorry. For the purposes of this video, we are going to force a trade to get LeBron back onto the Lakers roster here. So to get LeBron to Phoenix, we're going to make this fair for Los Angeles, or at least as fair as we can make it. The package will be Bradley Beal, the rest of the draft picks that the Suns have that they can trade while following the rules and regulations, because if you look at the draft picks, I mean, yeah, we can't give any more first-round picks, so there you go. Every single last pick that the Suns have that they can give away. David Roddy and Nasir Little, two younger, inexperienced guys that have potential to possibly grow. And then the Suns get LeBron James for all of that. One last adjustment we're going to do for this rebuild. We're actually going to make Devin Booker's primary position back to a shooting guard because I think realistically that makes the most sense for this team. And then we'll make his secondary point guard. Why not? We're just going to flip it around. So this roster is obviously very top heavy with Booker, Durant, and LeBron being the top 3 players. And then from there you kind of fall off. We got Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Kornet in like the next tier. And then below that, it's all the veterans and the rookies. The rookies are rated the worst on this team, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll progress over time. And we're going to make this really fun by putting Bronny James as the starting point guard for this team. Devin Booker at the 2, Durant at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and Nurkic at the 5 with Grayson Allen, Luke Kornet, Tristan Thompson, Robert Covington off the bench. To be honest, I don't like centers getting this many minutes. What is this? 20 plus 15 plus 27. That's way more than 48. So, you know, 2 of these guys sharing the floor at once. I mean, this isn't 1990s basketball here, but we'll see how it goes through the simulation. We'll also change Bronny James' number, give him number 3. Unfortunately, you know, number 6 isn't available. Jersey number's retired. So yeah, he's going to be wearing number 3 while LeBron is 23. Before we start the simulation, one last thing. We're going to go ahead, we're going to extend Nurkic now. It might be a little bit too early, but I think we're going to look to trade him at some point. Actually, let's pop him in the trade finder now. I'm not so high on Nurkic, to be honest. So, ooh, like right there, Alex Caruso, not a bad pickup in my mind. Why has this trade even come up? This trade makes no sense. The Clippers would never offer this, but it always comes up. I think I would rather have Zubac over Nurkic every single time. Same with this one here. I guess this was more of a toss-up, but personally, I'd rather have Mitchell Robinson. But we'll look as we get closer to the trade deadline. Okay, we're a few weeks in. Someone's upset about something, clearly. I'm pretty sure it's Saben Lee. He's irritated he's not getting any playing time and that Bronny James is getting playing time over him at the trade deadline. And although we had a very rough start to the season, we ended up stringing together some wins. We're now a guaranteed playoff spot at the moment, 6th seed in the West with 26 wins, 24 losses. And we also started giving Saben Lee some minutes, although it looks like Luke Kornet also very unhappy with the way things are going right now. Could be just the losing because, you know, he was on a very great Boston Celtics team. But he's not happy. He's not pleased. Do we have any other contract extensions coming up? I don't believe so. We don't necessarily need Luke Kornet. We have Tristan Thompson. He can play the backup center as well. The top rebounders on this team at the current moment, it's Nurkic, LeBron, Durant. Kornet's getting 5 boards per game. Thompson's getting 2.5 boards per game. If we look at the per 36 minute stats, I believe, okay, Kornet's still way up there, but him and Tristan Thompson are kind of neck and neck. And then looking at the assist numbers, Bronny James is averaging 7 assists per game as the starting point guard of this team. Saben Lee off the bench with 16 minutes per game with 2 assists per game. The other 2 rookies from Kansas, for whatever reason, are also very unhappy. We've assigned them to the G League for this season. I don't know what they're upset about, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I would think that they shouldn't expect to get a ton of playing time on this team. I'm done with South Bay. I'll be moving on to a new team after this season. They are on the South Bay Lakers. Clearly, it's not a good fit. I'll play somewhere else. That's honestly very unfortunate to see. Time to pop them into the trade finder, I guess. They're looking for more playing time, and oh, we are getting some good offers. Of course, they're rookies with tons of potential, so you would think we'd get something decent in return, at least some draft picks. We were not able to bring Bol Bol back to the Suns in the offseason. However, there is this trade available to bring him back to Phoenix. He's currently averaging 11 points and 9 rebounds per game with the Lakers, which, I mean, that's some pretty good stats right there. And compared to Kornet, whose numbers are dwindling a little bit. Yeah, I think this is a good look. Again, we could try to package Nurkic and Kornet together to get them out the door and get a really good center in return, maybe. This Lakers roster is an absolute mess, by the way. They also have Ben Simmons on the team now. I'm not sure what trade they made to do that. I'm actually curious to see how that happened. Apparently the Lakers got fed up with Bradley Beal very quickly and traded him in a second round pick to the Nets for Ben Simmons. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, we can do Bol for Cornet straight up, so we're doing exactly that. Yeah, we definitely need to trade Nurkic for a better center because 38% from the field as a center. I mean, look at all his past seasons. That is by far the worst of his career. The worst, probably the worst for a center in the league right now. And thankfully, there's teams out there that are still making some pretty good offers. I'm thinking either this trade here to the Knicks for Mitchell Robinson, or there's this really great one here to get Gafford and Maxi Kleber from the Dallas Mavericks for Nurkic and Joe Harris. I'm leaning towards this one. Yeah, I think we have to go through with this trade. And then, like I said earlier, the two rookies are just very upset with their situation right now. I don't know if it's because we assigned them to the G League or they're not getting minutes. Maybe if we unassign them to the G League, maybe that will help smooth things over. I'm not quite sure if I want to risk it or not. I just think it's ridiculous that they're getting so mad. Let's go ahead and call them back up and see if that helps smooth things over. And if not, I guess that's the risk we take. So the new rotation following the trade deadline is going to be Bronny James at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2, Durant at the 3, LeBron at the 4, Gafford at the 5, the new starting center. And then we have Grayson Allen, Bol, Robert Covington, and Saben Lee off the bench. And then here are some of our other reserve players. Got Tristan Thompson, got Maxi Kleber. Hopefully he's not too upset. He's not getting much playing time anymore because he was averaging 25 minutes per game. And he's not getting 25 minutes per game anymore. Let's just say it how it is. Gallo's also on the team. Kemba's still on the team. And then we got the two rookies who don't even get to make the bench. I was trying to make them happy by giving them some playing time, but not happening. And as far as contract extensions go, no one eligible, so we can just simulate the rest of the season from here on out. Luka wins the MVP with a 32-point triple-double average per game. We got Bronny James getting Rookie of the Year with 11 points per game, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, shooting a measly 39% from the field, and nonetheless still some other good stats there as he is the starting point guard for the Suns. Naz Reid, 6th Man of the Year, Wemby Defensive Player of the Year, Walker Kessler Most Improved, Luka Clutch Player of the Year, the Thunder dominating, the Cavs in the East dominating. That's interesting. And LeBron James is the only Phoenix Sun on the All-NBA teams, finishing 3rd team for them. And then, of course, Bronny James on the All-Rookie First Team. No other rookies to mention as far as, the Phoenix Suns go. And then, yeah, we are, I believe, in the play-in. We just missed out. Look at this. Tied with the Sacramento Kings for the 6th seed and losing the tiebreaker. So we're the 7th seed with 43 wins and 39 losses. Devin Booker was leading scorer for the team, playing in 77 of the 82 games with 28 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. LeBron had 21 points per game. Durant had 20. And then it was Bronny James. Bol after getting traded to the Phoenix Suns, having a great season. Gafford doing great as well. Grayson Allen scoring very well for the Suns. Saben Lee with very limited minutes, 16 minutes per game, still able to get 7 points per game. And then Johnny Furphy shot 20% from the field when he was in the game for the 6 games that he played. I don't know what he's so upset about. He's a rookie on a stacked team, so sorry, bud. But going against the Portland Trailblazers in the first play-in game, they have pretty much the same lineup. They have Dario Saric added to this team, as well as Kamara. They've had him. Hold on, who did they draft? Here we go. From France. That's who they got. They got Zachary. And then, they got from USC, Bronny's teammate. So that's a neat storyline right there. Isaiah going up against Bronny in the first game. Portland's taken the early lead in this one, although it was a very close game. Kind of close still, late 3rd quarter, but Portland is starting to sort of pull away here. Up by 10 in the 4th quarter, and Portland ends up winning this one 130 to 124, despite Booker getting 39 points in this game. Jeremy Grant, Malcolm Brogdon, Anthony Simons, and DeAndre Ayton all had 20-plus points for the Trailblazers in the win. So the matchup to get the 8 seed to go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder is against none other than the Memphis Grizzlies with a 96 overall Ja Morant. I have very low expectations for this one, but you never know. as Phoenix was up early in the first quarter, and now, yeah, not looking good. Not looking good for our Phoenix Suns here. Ooh, but they're able to sneak back the lead. They're up by about 4 points, 2 points. Oh, it is a close one, and Phoenix ends up pulling out the win. LeBron James with 33 points and 11 assists. Durant with 20. Grayson Allen with 20. Gafford doing some work as well. And Bronny James, despite playing 31 minutes, he went 0 of 4 from the field with 6 assists and 4 turnovers. But nonetheless, Phoenix Suns make it to the first round of the playoffs, going against this OKC team that they had the cap space and they went ahead and they got OG Anunoby. However, good news for Suns fans, for the Suns here. Shea is out with an injury for how long? Out for 1 to 2 weeks. So there is the potential that we are able to get the upset here in round 1. And Phoenix does steal the first game at home. That is what you like to see. Uh-oh, but here come the Thunder. Oh man, it is close. It is very close going into game 6, and the Suns have been eliminated. And the New York Knicks win the 2025 NBA Championship, with Jalen Brunson being the finals MVP. This is against the Denver Nuggets. LeBron still not attempting to retire, so we have at least another 2 seasons with LeBron. That's actually pretty surprising that he did not try to retire. We'll bring back our 2 Kansas players for their second season, but we may be looking to trade them pretty quickly, as going into this free agency period, there's a lot of exciting names that are available, but to be honest, we don't have the money, and we're not going to try to trade anyone. We're still keeping that core of Booker, Durant, and LeBron. Now, just looking at the roster we have right now, we still have, again, Booker, Durant, LeBron. We have Gafford with 1 year left. He is displeased for reasons I am not sure of. We have probably just because he's on a losing team now. We got Grayson Allen here. We got Maxey. We got Bronny, of course. And then we got our 2 guys from Kansas. And with limited ability to really do anything given the salary cap and the restrictions we have, I mean, we're going to end up signing guys to very small deals. Like Jose Alvarado is going to be coming off the bench for us if we choose to sign him. We need some depth at point guard. He's a great defender. So yeah, let's go for it. So actually, instead of getting Jose, we went ahead and brought in Luke Kennard for a year. He had a great shooting season with the New York Knicks last year, who did end up winning the finals. So why not bring a guy with that championship experience, add him to the roster? We'll instead get Spencer Dinwiddie as the backup point guard, who also had a great season last year with the highest 3-point percentage of his career at 40% with the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll sign him to a 1-year minimum deal. Our stars are declining, regressing in their overalls, but Bronny James is now up to a 73 as the starting point guard. He is the best rated point guard on this team. Okay, we found a more than suitable trade that we can do for a win now team. We can trade the 2 Kansas rookies who are still upset. We can trade Maxey and a second-round pick. What came up early was Max Strus, Craig Porter Jr., but I've replaced Craig Porter Jr. with a couple draft picks, and the Cavs have agreed to that. They're very excited to have 2 more young rookies on the team, but now we have Max Strus off the bench, and man, was he shooting lights out for this Cavs team last season. Nearly 50% from the field and 50% from 3, averaging 13 points per game with over 20 minutes per game. Yeah, I'll take that. We could use that off the bench. And we actually have 1 more roster spot available. So just really quick here, want to see what free agents are available. Wow, okay, this is again why we set the salary cap inflation rate to be so high, because this should not be happening at all. We can't even bring Bol back. He wants a big contract once again, and no one has the money to sign him. Caleb Martin, welcome to the Phoenix Suns roster. And now the starting lineup: Bronny James at the 1, Devin Booker at the 2, Durant, LeBron, Gafford, and then off the bench, it's Grayson Allen, Max Strus, Caleb Martin, Luke Kennard. We might want to go a little bit deeper, actually, because we really don't have a true point guard off the bench. I'd imagine LeBron and Booker would fill in at point guard when needed. We don't really need a backup point guard, so it's fine. Dinwiddie doesn't get any playing time. But it's kind of the same thing. We don't have a lot of depth at center either, so maybe let's try things out going 11 deep. How would that work out? Let's just give it a go. Can't hurt. Can't hurt, right? Let's just try. We got 2 very old players now, Durant at 37, LeBron at 40, leading this team. So We need all the help we can get here as far as, players off the bench. And Gafford, we might actually need to look to trade because he is refusing to re-sign with this team. Durant is ready for his extension. We'll extend him for another 2 years. He's happily accepted. Yeah, might as well make the trade now before it's, before things get really ugly. Is there any good centers that we can get for Gafford? Oh my goodness, what are the Clippers doing? You know what? I'm about to not even question it. This too, the Grizzlies want to give up Desmond Bane. Ooh, but Max Strus. Don't want to give up Max Strus. We could also do this trade for Mitchell Robinson, and it's probably a little bit more realistic. Well, who's on the Clippers roster right now? Maybe, is there a reason the Clippers would give up Zubac? Is he unhappy with the way things are going? They got the same roster that they've always had. Harden's down to a 79 overall. Oh boy, he is content with the way things are going. We can treat this as the Clippers trying to blow things up, trying to add some more depth. I don't know, they get Caleb Martin. We don't need Caleb Martin. I'm down with the Zubac hype. And then let's hope he's happy now. How is he doing? He is happy with the way things are going. That is great to hear. Okay. Awful start to the season. We're 0 of 6. I think I know why. I'm pretty confident in knowing why, actually. And I do believe it's because we got guys like TJ Warren getting playing time on this team. And, oh, Luke Kennard, what are you doing? You had such a great season last year. What in the world? Let's look at the shooting. Let's look at it. He just came off a great season, 40% from the field. Now he's shooting 25%. Oh my goodness. Max Strus, not much better. He was shooting nearly 50%, and now it's like one of his worst seasons of his career. Just an awful start. Oh my goodness. Bronny, what are you doing? Whatever. If this team fails, this team fails. Oh great, now we're winning some games. Just as I stop the simulation and start back up. Okay, we're in a bad situation right now. We're currently at a spot. Okay, I guess LeBron recovered from his injury, but Bronny's out with an injury, Devin Booker's out with an injury, and Durant's out with an injury. I mean, it can't get any much worse than this. We now have a starting lineup of Dinwiddie, Luke Kennard, Grayson Allen, LeBron, and Zubac. I mean, we're giving Jay Crowder playing time, and Joe Harris. A 35-year-old Jay Crowder, a 34-year-old Joe Harris are getting playing time. Tristan Thompson is getting meaningful minutes. TJ Warren's getting meaningful minutes. I mean, it's just bad. It's bad. We might not even make the play-in this year. That's how bad this is. Oh, thank goodness. Wemby's winning the MVP in his 3rd season. Very impressive by him. Ace Bailey's the Rookie of the Year with the Miami Heat. Donovan Clingan, 6th Man of the Year with the Kings. Wemby also wins the Most Improved Player. And the Spurs are the #1 seed in the West with the Coach of the Year succeeding, what's his name? Greg Popovich, of all people. I don't know who this Nathan Johnson character is, but he is the new coach of the Spurs. And then the Pacers were the 1 seed in the East. Wow, that's something else. The Suns, LeBron's on the All-NBA 3rd team once again at 41 years old. All defensive team. We don't have anyone. We don't have anyone there. We don't have anyone on the rookie team. It is what it is. And if we go ahead and look at the standings, do you believe in miracles? Because we still managed to pull out a play-in appearance as the 9 seed. And we'll be going up against this Minnesota Timberwolves team that has Bruce Brown as their starting point guard. Just to quickly look to see how players have progressed and regressed, it looks like Bronny, less points per game than the previous season. That's not what you want to see. We do have some more scorers on the team, so that probably is why that happened. Booker, less points per game than the previous season. LeBron and Durant are starting to struggle. As you can see, fatigue, they're sluggish. That's not what you want to have happen going into the playoffs, and we'll just see if the Suns are able to pull it out, but I highly doubt it. I believe Booker was out with an injury. I should check that. But it looks like we are going to run away with this game against the Timberwolves, up by double digits. And it's going to be Devin Booker, who's not injured. I was wrong about that. Oh, it's Max Strus. Max Strus has like a injury for 1 to 2 weeks, but he can play through it, so it's fine. LeBron going against his former team in the second play-in game in the Los Angeles Lakers, and they have one of the goofiest rosters I've ever seen now. They've got David Roddy, who he traded them for LeBron James earlier. They got Miles Bridges. They got James Wiseman off the bench. They got Obi Toppin, Luke Cornett, who he traded for Bol last season. This team is weird. This is a really weird team. I resume. Don't know how this is going to go because it's not like our team is constructed much better. But the winner of this game goes against the Spurs in the first round, and the Lakers are that's not good. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh, you don't want to see that. Are you kidding me? Jalen Hood-Schifino, he ended up with 32 points, 12. Are you kidding me? Really? That's how we lose this game. That's how LeBron and Durant go down. Oh my. The finals is the Cavs versus the Nuggets, and the Nuggets are going to win with Jokic getting another finals MVP and another ring to add to his resume. And now LeBron is trying to retire, so this will be his last season on the Phoenix Suns, but we're not going to allow that to happen. One more run, and Chris Paul's also trying to retire, and actually I'm going to overturn that as well. We're going to bring everyone in. James Harden, we're going to overturn your decision to retire. We're going to try to bring in all the veterans to run away with this one. John Wall, we're going to try to sign you. PJ Tucker, former Phoenix Sun, because why not? We're just going to sign all these veterans. That's how this is going to work now. Of course, we'll accept the team option on Bronny James' contract. Luka declines his player option. Just about everyone else is accepting their team or player options. And then, sure, Matt Ryan. We can try to bring Matt Ryan back because why not? We have no money to offer Luka anything. We have no money for anyone at this point. Who can we even afford? No one that's going to get us over the edge, I'll tell you that. So like I said, we're bringing in all the veterans that we can. Chris Paul, you're coming in on a, oh my goodness, are we really going to sign him to a mid-level exception? Is that what he's looking for? He's looking, oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness, sure, why not? We're going full banana boat mode to make this happen. We're also going to try to bring in Curry. I don't care what it takes. We'll give all our first round, second round picks, doesn't matter. I don't care. Make it happen. Come on. Here we go. Come on, you have to accept this. Oh my goodness. You're telling me the Warriors would not trade 38-year-old Steph Curry for a 29-year-old Devin Booker and all these draft picks? Come on now. Come on, let's make it happen. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, one last thing I'm going to try. Maybe if we get through the rest of free agency and the Warriors have signed more players, then maybe something will be available. I mean, it's worth a try. We got to build this banana boat squad. One last run for LeBron and Bronny James. We got to make it happen. Oh my goodness. Booker, you're only 29 years old. Why are you're regressing way too much for your age. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just see straight up. Booker for Curry. Come on, man. You know the Warriors would take that deal in real life. Don't give me any of that. Okay, just a draft pick. Okay, how about 2 first-round draft picks? Come on now. This team's going to be so bad. Those draft picks are going to be worth so much. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Make it happen. Look at this. You can't tell me the Warriors wouldn't take this deal. We're giving Booker, Grayson Allen, and Zubac. Come on. Come on. Come on. Warriors. We're about as close as to banana boat as we're going to get at this point. We got LeBron. We got CP3. We got Durant. We got 41-year-old, 64 overall PJ Tucker. We got John Wall on this team. We got Alex Caruso. We got Tristan Thompson. Oh my goodness, man. We don't have a heck. We only have one player under the age of 29. Oh man, this team is not set up for the future at all. Starting lineup is the same. We got Bronny at the 1, Booker at the 2, Durant the 3, LeBron the 4, Zubac the 5. We got Grayson Allen, Max Strus, Tristan Thompson, CP3, and Caldwell Pope off the bench along with Dinwiddie. Oh man, this team's gonna hit rock bottom so fast. There is just no way we even win close to enough games. Let me check. Contract extensions. Oh, LeBron will retire. Durant will re-sign for another season. Let's do it. I'm not even upset though. This is exactly how I thought this was gonna go if this were to happen in real life. It'll bring a lot of media attention to Phoenix, but I really don't see this team being very successful. We're at the trade deadline in February of 2027. 13th in the West power ranking. We're 25th out of 30, 20 wins and 31 losses. It's atrocious. Zubac wants out of here. I don't blame him. And it's time to make a last-ditch effort to make this team competitive with a ton of trades. Everyone's fair game except for LeBron, KD, and Bronny. Yes, that is right. We are going to look for trade offers for Devin Booker. And oh my goodness, this one right here actually looks very good, this first one. Oh man, look at this. We could make a squad. Oh my goodness, these offers are amazing. All right, here we go. Go big or go home. I don't see why we wouldn't take this. I mean, this doesn't even feel fair, to be honest with you. Just based on how the players are playing right now, we just need to build depth. Obviously, Booker's the best player in that trade, but we desperately need some depth, man. Oh, let's go. Oh my goodness, I didn't even bother building this up because I really didn't think this trade was going to happen. But oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. We traded, sorry, who did we even trade? I don't even know, man. Hold on. We traded Grayson Allen, Zubac, and Max Strus for Steph Curry. Oh, and also there's a couple first-round picks in there because we don't care about our future. We're just trying to win now. Traded them for Steph Curry, Markelle Fultz. I saw that the Warriors were selling, and I'm like, oh man, here we go. So we have Curry, Durant, LeBron, Grayson Allen, Darius Garland. I'm sorry, Bronny, you're coming off the bench now. That's just how it's gonna go. I'm sorry, we just have to do it. So it's Garland at the 1, Curry at the 2, Durant, LeBron, Jarrett Allen, and then our bench. Okay, our bench declined significantly. Maybe we try to get one more bench guy. What other free agents are available? Oh my goodness, there's some good players out here, but I doubt we can afford them. Let's see what they're asking for. Nope, not at all. Bol, maybe? Bol, would you take a minimum deal? Wow, nope, he's declined. All right, cool. We have no forwards off the bench, like absolutely zero. How many point guards do we have? Oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have way too many point guards on this roster. We're collecting them like the Infinity Stones right now. We need to trade Dinwiddie and Fultz and the other guy. Maybe flip Garland to, I don't know, make it like a 3-team deal. Well, there we go. Goodbye, Banana Boat. Goodbye, CP3. The Curry and CP3 on the same team experiment has failed. We'll go ahead and bring Kenyon Martin Jr. in. You know what, whatever, this is it. This is it. We have a good squad now. Go back to the rotation real quick. We got Kenyon Martin Jr. entered in there now. I don't know that we should really go 11 deep here. We got too many guys that are just not quality players. So we rebuild the lineup there. Garland, Curry, Durant, LeBron, Jarrett Allen off the bench, Bronny, Markelle Fultz, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Tristan Thompson. And then we got a bunch of 72 overalls. We got PJ Tucker out there. Oh, we need a 15th guy. Hold on, we can sign someone off the free agent market. Victor Oladipo, will you take a minimum deal? Yes, you will. Welcome to Phoenix. Oh, that kind of messes with our lineup a little bit. Maybe I want to go 10 deep now because we need a backup center in the mix. I don't think Jarrett Allen can last the whole game. So we'll give a few minutes to Tristan Thompson, who has been doing all right. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness! And with the trade for Curry, LeBron may not yet be ready to retire. It looks like he went from will retire to will resign. Unbelievable. We might be making this comeback. We might have a chance now. Oh man, banana boat time. Let's go. There's still a chance we could make the play-in. We're getting to the end of March. We're in 11th in the West. And we're almost at the break even. Oh, we just lost a few games. Come on, come on. This week is crucial. Come on, come on. Oh, we just missed it. Luka wins another MVP, and there's no Suns players to really talk about there. Oh my goodness, LeBron with another All-NBA third team, but who cares? We just missed the play-in with this team. How close were we? Oh my goodness, we were tied. We were tied and we lost the tiebreaker to Portland. Oh my goodness, come on. The Adam Silver needs to step in. Come on now. And it looks like Wemby's going to get his first championship with the Spurs. Now, does LeBron retire? Let's keep our fingers crossed. LeBron staying. Durant's trying to retire. No, sir. Sorry, Durant. Oh my goodness, look at all the Suns players trying to retire this season. John Wall, PJ Tucker, Spencer Dinwiddie. Yeah, to be honest, look, the banana boat failed. So Chris Paul wants to retire as a member of the Memphis Grizzlies. Honestly, we could. Is he a free agent or does he still have a year left on his contract? Because we could re-sign him. We'll let it go. We'll let Chris Paul retire right off into the sunset without any rings. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get one ourselves. Bronny James with the team option. We're going to go ahead and accept that. and we don't really care about any of the free agents available that are the big names. We only care about the guys that we can afford to get, which are, oh, Brandon Clark. That would not be a bad addition at all. Let me just make sure there's no one big name in particular that we need to look to bring back, and I don't think there is. Yeah, these are our main guys. We should be looking to trade Markelle Fultz. He has no purpose on this team. We got too many point guards. Honestly, trading Garland might not be so bad at all. And by the way, apologies, I didn't go over the stats at the end of the season, mostly because we didn't do anything. We didn't make the play-in. Durant had 15 points per game and some awful shooting percentages. LeBron 16 points per game. And I say awful, but like it's just bad by their standards. Jared Allen did good. Garland I think did good. Yeah, there you go. Some of those stats, they're mixed with the games in Cleveland. Same with Curry. His stats are a little bit mixed with the games that he played in Golden State. Bronny had a great season, 6 assists per game. Let's just see what's available. If we throw Markelle Fultz out there, ooh, we can get some draft picks, but otherwise, yeah, right now I guess there's just not enough guys being signed and not enough, everyone's waiting for the dust to settle, so to speak. And same thing with the Darius Garland trade offers. Ooh, Lauri Markkanen though. Lauri Markkanen might work out. Jamal Murray. So we could definitely use some players that play at the 2 or the 3 because most of our players are either point guards or they're bigs outside of LeBron and Durant. So we'll give Keon Ellis a chance. Why not? I mean, he had some good percentages from the season before. Interesting roster we have now. Durant's 38. He's down to a 90 overall. Curry's 39 years old. He's down to an 89. LeBron's 42. He's going to be going on 43 by the end of the season. He's an 87 overall. Jared Allen's an 86, Garland's an 85. Bronny's worked his way up to a 77, but he'll still be coming off the bench. And then we signed a whole slew of guys here. Bunch of guys that can shoot, basically. They got good percentages the last couple times they played. Garland, we may look to trade. Just, put Curry at the 1, and then we have someone that fits the 2 a little better. Yeah, I'm just really not liking any of these trades. The best one, Lauri Markkanen, I'm still not big on this trade at all, especially because I think Garland and Fultz, they're good. I guess Fultz is the only one I'd even look to consider trading at this point, which again, I'm not seeing a whole lot here. Maybe Garland and Allen, is there a good package for them? Oh my goodness, Drew Holiday's fallen off to a 74 overall. He has regressed significantly. We could get the Ben Simmons Sabonis package. That would be a disaster. Yeah, none of these packages are good. So I think what we have is what we have at this point. The end of the season wasn't completely atrocious. We just fell flat a little bit too early. So with 10 deep, we'll have Garland at the 1, Curry at the 2, Durant the 3, LeBron the 4, Jared Allen the 5, and then off the bench, it's Bronny, Saric, Fultz, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Keon Ellis. So there's a chance that we could actually do something with this roster, fingers crossed. I'm feeling like this has to be the season. LeBron is saying for sure now he will retire. He started the last season saying it was his retirement tour, and then all of a sudden Curry showed up and never mind, that new retirement tour. Everyone else looks like Durant's staying, Curry's staying, and then the rest of the players are just not eligible for extensions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this knocked out. At the trade deadline, once again, 2028, we started this season as like the 4th best team in the West. I mean, look at all these wins here in October, November, and then I don't know what's happened this past month, but we've lost, like, what is this? 1, 2, 3. We've lost 4 straight now. Look at all these losses in January. Oh, man, it's just ugly. I don't know what's going on with this roster. Jarrett Allen is triggered. Why are you triggered? We were winning, and now you're mad. Let's just see what trade offers are out there, just to see. And let's see if, oh my goodness. Oh, that's a pretty solid deal. Look, I mean, if you're going to get mad playing on a team with LeBron, Steph, and Durant, I don't care how old they are, but if you're going to be causing trouble in the locker room, you're off the team. Goodbye. See you later. Anyone else on this roster got a problem? No? Okay, cool. New starting lineup, according to our coach. We're going to have Bronny starting over Garland. I don't know what Garland's been doing. But, well, really, what's Bronny been doing? Oh my goodness, Bronny's actually been going off. That's insane. Okay, this might be our time. We can re-sign Curry to an extra year. It looks like LeBron still insists he is going to retire. Garland can be re-signed for an additional 4 years. Everyone else not eligible. Time to simulate the rest of the season and hope that LeBron decides to stay one more year. Wemby wins another MVP. Do we have any awards for the Suns? No, we do not. Devin Booker got some award for the Cavs. I didn't take a look at that very closely. No Suns players on the All-NBA teams or on the defensive teams or on the rookie teams. And look who made the play-in. Let's go. And we finished the season with more wins than losses. That's what we like to see. And getting into that 7-8 slot so we don't have to win 2 play-in games in a row. We can afford to lose at least the first one. Fingers crossed. Obviously going against either of these two teams is going to be a challenge, and we're going up against a very dangerous Grizzlies team that I'm actually surprised only secured a play-in spot because they look like they have a lot of depth on that team. And before we get going, of course, we got to look at these season stats because, like I said, I kind of forgot to last season. No one averaged 20 points per game on this roster. We got Garland with 19, Curry with 17, Bronny with 15, LeBron with 15. Dang, Bronny's averaging more points per game now than LeBron. That's insane. Durant's with 14.5. Walker Kessler, his stats are kind of mixed between both teams that he was on. And honestly, shout out to Darius Garland. This, I think, was one of the best years of his career, maybe? No. Hold on. The last couple years being on this Phoenix team have been good for him. So let's just hope we can get this dub, but I'm not really expecting it against the Grizzlies because, like I said, I don't know how the Grizzlies are a playing team. They must have had some pretty awful injuries at some point, and there you go. So, who's going to win this game here? Timberwolves versus Mavs. I'm going to assume the Mavs. Yep, okay. And who do the Mavs have? Luka, Kyrie, and a bunch of, they got Keontae George, and they got former Phoenix Sun David Roddy, and then a bunch of kind of scrubs. So let's just see. Let's see. Fingers crossed. This is not going to go well. Ooh. Oh, we're getting the early lead. Okay. Double digits too. Oh my goodness. Is this at home? Yeah, this is in Phoenix, so that probably helps a little bit too. And end up winning 146-124. Darius Garland with 31 points, 12 of 17 from the field. LeBron's like, I don't want to retire yet. 9 of 12 from the field. Bronny's also getting up there with 22 points. And now the first round matchup against the San Antonio Spurs, who have Reed Shepherd. Isaiah Evans is, okay, from the 2025 draft class. We got, oh my goodness, they have Cooper Flag and Wemby and Reed Shepherd. Oh man, and Drake Powell, and jeez, this team is stacked. And they got a draft pick from the 2026 draft. Man, oh my goodness, we're so screwed. We're done. We're done. This series is over before it even starts. I don't see how oh my goodness, we won the first game. Who did it? Who did it for us? Curry with 26, Garland with 23. Let's go. That's what we like to see. Make them sweat a little bit. Oh, what? Did we just win these first 2 games? They don't have any injuries. Hold up. How? No. I don't want to play. Hold on a second. How did we get this done? I didn't really look at the score in game 1. Okay, we won by 6 in game 1. Game 2, Garland putting on a show. Curry still doing what he does. Keon Ellis rose to the moment here and got something done. Bronny, come on, Bronny. 3 of 12. Dario Saric, 0 of 7. Oh, and we still pulled out the win. Wemby had 24 and 15. That's impressive. And what happened to Cooper Flag? 2 of 8 from the field. I don't believe it. We won the first 2 games on the road. Has an 8 seed ever done that to a 1 seed? Like, did the Heat win the first 2 games against the Bucks? I don't really recall if they did or not. Anyways, okay, Spurs are gonna come right back in this. Wow. So the home team hasn't won yet, and now they're just gonna knock us out. They're like, look, we let you have those first 2 games for fun. Just to make you feel good about yourselves. And then they just won the next 4 in a row. And there go the Spurs. Are they really going to win the finals after that? Yes, they are. And Wemby gets finals MVP. That team, I don't know how you stop them. LeBron does not retire. Durant does. Durant says, I'm done. I'm out of here. But LeBron's still sticking around. And I think just because of that, we have to keep going. Do we have cap space to sign someone now that Durant's gone? I actually have no idea. One more thing we need to do once we get past the draft lottery here is, and by the way, I don't think we have a good pick. Where are we? 16? Oh, that's not bad. Let's see. Can we just start trading picks here? We can only trade our 2032 first round picks. So we're not going to get any anything for that. That's fine. We'll go ahead, simulate through, let the CPU choose someone for us. We get Nathan Felder. Isn't that the guy from HBO? Okay. Team player options, nothing. Move forward from that. We actually have a lot of players. Yeah, we need to offer the qualifying offer to Bronny. And yeah, we still have no money to do anything. So, oh, LeBron's a free agent. Oh, shoot. Okay, we need to offer him a lot of money. I don't know how much. Just make it happen. And then we'll have to match whatever Bronny's being offered. So we're just going to offer LeBron the most amount of money that we can. Walker Kessler's not happy to be on this disappointment of a team. And that's not good. We don't have any money to sign anyone else. Man, Durant screwed us big time, man. Come on. Okay, so LeBron has signed, and then as far as point guards go, where's Bronny James at? I don't see him anywhere. There he is. He's currently got no offers. There's a lot of great players ahead of him. Hopefully now this will kind of allow Bronny to kind of blossom now that Durant's gone. Maybe. I don't know. Bronny James accepts the qualifying offer. So there you go. We brought the squad back. LeBron and his son are still in the same team. Oh man, Bronny jumped up huge. 83 overall. We needed that after Durant left. So we still have Curry, 40-year-old Stephen Curry, 43-year-old LeBron, who will be 44 in the spring. I can't believe this has gone on as long as it has. I thought the video was going to be over a while ago. I'm not going to lie. Garland an 86 overall, Walker Kessler an 87, and he's not happy, so we might have to trade him. And Bronny doing Bronny things. He's enjoying himself. So Walker Kessler's actually pumped now. He's fine. He's all good. But this team does not look like they have much depth. I mean, if you just look at the other teams in the league, ooh, we could be somewhat competitive. There's not a lot of superstars anymore. Not a lot of 90 plus overall players. We might actually kind of be okay, maybe. Let's look at this new rotation, see what it looks like. We got Curry now at the 1 instead of Garland. We got this guy that we signed, this free agent, Simone. I don't know anything about him, to be honest. I've never heard of him. I think he's, oh gosh, yeah, he's a 2-year player in real life right now, in real time in 2024. We got LeBron still. We got Walker Kessler. Bronny's coming off the bench. Keon Ellis. Felder. Maybe we trade Garland so that Bronny starts. Maybe that's the key to the success here. We need LeBron and his son on the court at the same time. Oh, we could, yes, this would be great. We'd have Brandon Miller, who could start at the 3. He has not been stellar, to say the least, but you know, not everyone's perfect, right? Oh man, this team. Franz Wagner, also not like the best, but not the worst, you know. Garland, how's Garland? Oh man, Garland's been doing so great. Do we really want to give up Garland? How's Curry been doing? We're going to keep him, obviously, but how's he been doing? He's been doing pretty solid. Not too shabby, I would say, you know? Doing Curry things still late in his career. Yeah, let's just leave it be. This team actually has a little bit more depth than previously, although we don't have a start. You know, just let me make it clear. Having Bronny off the bench, that's probably a good thing. We have some good players coming off the bench. You know, not everyone in the starting 5 needs to be an 80 plus overall. So I think we're okay. Does anyone want to sign a contract extension? Curry he's hanging around at 40 years old. He said, I'll do another year. Okay, this team stinks. This team's awful. 2 wins, 9 losses to start. Oh gosh, sorry. 2 wins, 10 losses. I thought I stopped the simulation. This team is goodness, I can't even trade Walker Kessler right now. His injury is 8 to 10 weeks. So you're telling me I'm stuck with the guy that doesn't want to be on the team. You can play through the injury, but the 2K doesn't let you trade injured players. Okay. Wonderful. Just wonderful. How's Garland been to start the season? He's been good. How's Curry been? Why are we losing games? LeBron's been awful. LeBron needs to stop shooting threes. Bronny's been great. It's probably just the rest of the guys. Yeah, this guy's been shooting pretty bad. This guy, Kenyon Martin Jr., not so hot. Felder, he's okay. He's not bad. Oh my goodness, dude, why even shoot threes when you have career percentages like this, man? Come on now. Team chemistry's at an all-time low. Everyone's mad. Keon Ellis is also injured. Oh my goodness, we have so many injuries. This guy, I feel like I've done a rebuild or two with Sam Hauser before, and every time Sam Hauser gets on any team, he just doesn't have a fun time. He just, not the life of the party, I'll tell you that much. Okay, look, Walker Kessler can play through this injury, so I don't know why we aren't playing him. But look, here's what we're going to do. We are going to put our rotation down to 7. Oh my goodness, so we don't even have our elite coach anymore. I've been skipping the staff signings the past couple years. Hold on, can we, who's available? Can we get a better coach? Can we just fire this guy and get a new one? No, our coach, Coach Bud, no longer here. We're done. We don't have a good coach anymore. I just fired the guy, by the way. I mean, when you have a start like that, I feel like you have to take the heat anyways. So we'll give this guy, oh, he accepted the offer. Perfect. Okay, we have a new coach in. I don't know who he is, but maybe things will change now. Bench utilization, no sir. Knock that down. No, sir. Lineup performance factor. Yeah, obviously we want the performance to have an impact, I think. System proficiency preference. I don't care about the rest of this. We're going with an 8-man rotation now. We'll see how it goes. At this point, I'm just experimenting with anything because what do we have to lose anymore? Our team stinks. We'll be happy to just make the playoffs. I don't even know what to say. I wasn't expecting much from this team, but we're not even near the trade deadline actually. We're like a month away. This team can't stop losing games. I don't know what's going on anymore. At this point, I'm kind of hoping LeBron just sticks around for another season. I don't see how he doesn't want to retire at this point, but if LeBron stays another season, we will keep going. We're going until the LeBron and Bronny duo is done. And to be honest, as bad as we are, do we have our draft pick for the 2029 draft? Because I think we do. And in that case, let's just say we don't have our pick. Oh my goodness. We're not even tanking for anything. We're just bad. Wemby wins another MVP. Ooh, Bronny, there you go. 6th man of the year with 20 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals off the bench, shooting a great percentage. But what does 6th man of the year even matter if your team stinks and doesn't even make the playoffs? Oh my goodness. 6th man of the year and All-NBA second team. Has a non-starter ever made an All-NBA team in recent history? I'm not even sure if that's ever happened. No. Oh, Walker Kessler, all defensive second team. So we're getting awards. Oh my goodness, we had a rookie, all rookie second team for Nathan Felder. There you go. Too bad we didn't make the playoffs. Our team stunk, like really stunk. Like I don't know how it was possible that they'd be the worst team in the West, the worst team in the NBA actually, looks like. And I don't remember trading the draft pick. So we kind of screwed ourselves, I guess. And whoever's got the Suns pick, congratulations. And the Heat win the NBA Finals. Ace Bailey's the Finals MVP. This might be one of the first rebuilds we've done where I don't think the Thunder have won a championship. And the moment of truth, LeBron and Curry end up retiring together, riding off into the sunset. Not really. I feel like they just did their retirement tour and left hand in hand, singing Kumbaya as they walked out the tunnel. That's it. That's it. Story's over. This went about as well as I had expected to go in real life. The only difference is I don't think LeBron's going to play till he's 44 years old, but you know what? I've been proven wrong about LeBron before. Who's to say he doesn't go to the age of 50? Let's be real. So anyways, another LeBron rebuild. If you are interested, video on the screen right now, you can go ahead and watch it if you click on that thumbnail.